Hello YouTube, Molifont here, but you can call me Paul. Sitting on my front porch here, watching the world go by. You know, in my last video I promised to keep things entertaining, and I had every intention of keeping it light, but I do want to address something. Here in the media, there's a story floating around. It's all over Facebook about a young man named Andrew Wheeler. That's my phone. Now, Andrew Wheeler is what my grandfather would refer to as a low-down punk. Andrew Wheeler took it upon himself to beat profusely a young man by the name of Aaron Hill, who has autism, a special needs child. Aaron Hill was lured out of his home by a young woman, claiming she wanted to go on a date with him, and then taken to a place where Andrew Wheeler, this low-down punk, proceeded to beat on Aaron Hill, putting him in the hospital. At one point, I believe the story says they even held a knife to his neck. Now the video, or at least part of the video that's floating around on the internet, shows Andrew Wheeler beating on Aaron Hill, but it's not the entire video, of course. But in that video, there are several people just floating around, minding their own business, while Andrew Wheeler, this low-down punk, continues to beat, punch, kick, knee this young man named Aaron Hill. It is detestable. It is ugly. It is violent. But most importantly, it is uncalled for. Look, we live in a violent world. We have enough going on without tolerating stupidity. I'm angered and outraged by this, and I'm trying my darndest to keep cool. But I began to wonder, what can be done for these children, these people who cannot defend themselves? I hold no bones, and I don't hide. I was abused as a child, and that has left me with some scars that has been difficult to deal with over the years. It has left me angry and depressed. But fortunately, for whatever reason, I had a good support group around me. I learned coping tools, though late in life. I often wish that I could just get on my motorcycle and hunt down these people like Andrew Wheeler, this low-down punk, and make him feel the same fear, hurt, and pain that Aaron Hill did. I want to unleash a wrath upon Andrew Wheeler and leave him nothing but a darkness in which he will be left the rest of his days to pray for God's forgiveness and mercy. Because if I ever meet Andrew Wheeler, this low-down punk, he'll not find forgiveness and mercy from me. Now, you might say that what I speak of is, what do they call it, vigilantism. And you would be correct. But I do not believe in my heart of hearts that such scum can continue to go unpunished. I do not believe that jail time will be enough for Andrew Wheeler, this low-down punk, to learn his lesson. You know, we have a system of justice and law enforcement set up throughout our great nation, but I do not believe it is enough. And I am not one of those people that will go and tell you that we need to have a hanging tree, although I will. And Andrew Wheeler, this low-down punk, should be swinging from one. Now, I know there are rapists and murderers out there, but I have a special place in my heart for these kids who are mistreated. You see videos constantly on Facebook and the media of young mothers beating on infant children who realistically are still innocent. They can't do any wrong. I would like to, and I probably shouldn't be posting this on Facebook, I would like to be that avenging angel to bring upon God's wrath. That's all. That's my little soapbox rant. So if Andrew Wheeler, you low-down punk, if you're watching this, or anybody who knows Andrew Wheeler is watching this, just constantly keep in mind where you're at all times when there's no one there to defend you. I won't kill you. This is not a death threat. But I will make sure that you spend the rest of your life praying for forgiveness. You know, if that's too extreme and you don't like that, well, then I imagine you should just move along, unsubscribe, whatever. But if you think like I do, and you ever find yourself in Lordsburg, New Mexico, for whatever reason, stop on by and set a spell.